All right, welcome back, everybody. Got a very noisy little ramp area here at Punta Cana. Getting ready to fly up to Miami. I noticed there was a little event going on down here. I thought, oh, what the heck? Let's give it a look-see. This is well, let me get inside here so we can actually hear what's going on. Boom. Wait a minute. Where is what's the matter? Uh-oh. I might be frozen here for just a moment. Hopefully, only just a moment. I'll show you the routage while we unfreeze. But yeah, heading out on the Malvin. I just noticed that. No, actually, hold on. Yeah, that's right. The Malvin 2 Whiskey off of runway 8 here from Punta Cana down in the Dominican Republic over towards Miami. It'll be the Vice 2 arrival into runway 8 right. So an eastbound wind here today, and I am apparently completely... Oh, hold on. I know what's wrong. I did the wrong thing there. Okay. Thought I was frozen. Welcome back, Texas One Flyboy. Good to see you, sir. And let's see here. We're gonna come down to the EFB and let's get the data here from SimBrief. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Winds 0206 and good visibility. QNH 1018. And not too bad up in Miami as well. Good viz, 9 knots on the winds. A few clouds at 3,500. So yeah, a little bit of, well, actually pretty similar weather, to be totally honest with you. But let's get some ground power going here. We will request the ground power unit. And am I at a spot here? Yeah, with jetways here, so I can request the jetway here, and maybe not. Okay, never mind. I wonder if I have to open the doors first. Passenger door open. Let's see if that makes a difference. I honestly don't know. Some airports it works better than others. Hey, here we go. Iowa Scotsman, welcome back, Ron. Beautiful. All right, let's get the battery on, and we'll get rolling here. We're going to go ahead and use the exterior power here initially. No, we're not. Did I not get? Well, maybe I didn't get my ground power requested like I thought I did. Interesting. Okay. Let's try that again. I don't know how long it's going to take to get the ground power to come. So there we go. Now it's connecting. Now it's connecting. Somewhere here. There we go. Primary exterior power, secondary on and on. Awesome. Nav lights are going to come on here. They are already on. The logo lights, we'll go ahead and throw them on here. It's going to get dark here soon. I've backed the time up, so we should have a nice sunset arrival, hopefully, anyway, into Miami. ADIRU is going, and we should be able to come down here. Boy, I don't know what is going on here, but I am. There we go. Holy cow. Maybe it'll take a second here. Might take a second. Yeah, full disclosure, I have updated the PMDG, and there we go. I have no idea what the changes are, but I did read something about some odd crashes that are happening. Welcome back, Pentagon. Hello. Let's do a little position INIT. This is Papa Delta, sorry, Mike Delta, Papa Charlie, Punta Cana International Airport, and we are at gate, I don't suppose that's 23B. I think that's where we're at, 23B. Let's find out. Now, how about just 23? I wonder if that works. Yeah, again, depending on the airport, that actually sometimes is modeled. It's kind of cool. Boozy was saying he was having those 777 issues. Okay, so some odd, just out of the blue crashes, I guess. So I guess that's good. That's good that that's been identified and fixed. We're going to go ahead and bring that in. We'll set the payload. We'll set the fuel. We'll select the route. Route is requesting. The request has been sent. Flight time today, by the way, from Punta Cana up to Miami is just a hair over 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 minutes. All right. We will load it. There we go. Give it a second here, and then we can activate it, and we can be ready to rock and roll. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. I have not had that problem. I guess all my problems are limited to X-Plane at the moment, so what the hey, right? I need to make sure that I have clearance to do this, by the way. So even though this is an event advertised on VATSIM, unfortunately right now it looks like all we have is center. Not that that's, I mean, I guess that came out kind of wrong. I guess I would have figured if they're advertising 2 airports specifically that they would have a little bit of, at least like, approach or something here, but center is covering everything. So we're going to talk to him, and yeah, we're going to see if we can get clearance. No ATIS or anything here, so we're just going to kind of rock and roll. Welcome back, Conti. And Center, good evening. American 816 Heavy IFR request to Miami. Oh, I don't have the right frequency. Let's do 200. There we go. There's some action here, so I'm expecting a little bit of ATC or some traffic. Maybe not. And Center, good evening. American 816 Heavy IFR to Miami.
JetBlue 319, proceed direct to Volan.
Alright, direct to Volan, JetBlue 319.
Aircraft calling for IFR clearance with the call sign.
American 816 Heavy.
American 816, you're cleared to Miami via the Melvin 2 Whiskey departure, and then that's filed on departure. Climb maintain 5000, squawk 5723.
Clear to Miami is filed. Initial altitude is 5,000, squawking 5723. American 816.
American 816, feedback correct. Pushing stars at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Calling for taxi 816. There you go.
424 taxi Alpha Kilo Golf.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Alpha Kilo Golf.
We don't need no stinking approach controller. We don't need no clearance. We need none of that stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's right, Electric Boogaloo. We've been doing the day-night double header here, where we kind of stream a bit, take a break, see who's not tired of us later on coming back. Anyway, it's been fun. I've quite enjoyed it because I feel like I can get a little bit of streaming in,
Center, can you repeat the waypoint again?
but at the same time I can
319, point is Bowline,
keep my wife from wanting to divorce me because all I do is flight sim in the summer.
Thank you, Volnine, for
One of those, one of those deals. All right, so that's the departure, the arrival into Miami. We're going to look for 8 right, ILS 8 right, DH Dolphin transition. I remember that one. Vice 2, I used to fly down here a lot. Vice 2 in the P3D days back in the day. I had a really, really good scenery down here. I don't remember who made it. Latin VFR, I think, or something like that. Hey, Chris, welcome back. Hello. It is, getting on into the evening. About 6:20 my time, the witching hour, as they were. And, so that looks good. Let's plan it. Let's come down here. So it looks like a right-hand turn as we're heading out the door, northwest bound into Miami. There you go, Dolphin transition, and in we come. Yes, sir. So that's a good start there. How about we come over here? Let's set this guy up. We need a perf. We're going to accept the perf data that we already have loaded in, and $16.2. Yeah, that's that's reserves. 51.9. That's good. That's good. Do we have? It's just an auto populate deal. Yes, it is. All right. Very good. Very good. Punta Cana. Punta Cana. What? Punta Cana is a 2-hour ride from us. So it's 2 hours up to Miami as well. There you go. There you go. Chris, maybe I should have came down and visited you today. We don't have any ATC up in Miami just yet.
Shoesy.
Hello, them's my shoes.
Crosshair 9er at Bravo, taxi to parking.
Performance. Punta Cana. Runway 8. We could import that, but I think it's all the same. Import from the aircraft, import the weather. It's gorgeous down here. And we're out here. So flaps 5, it's takeoff 2, 48, 52, 58. I will forget almost all of that. Takeoff 2, flaps 5. C of the G is that. And it gives it to it right there. That kind of pretty close. 45, 50. Yeah, 58. That's pretty close. I can live with that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It's funny in Punta Cana to taxi through the woods. What? Should I be expecting a nice over the river and through the woods taxi here? That'll be cool. All right, legs are confirmed. Route data is selected. Wind data is I need to come down here and do this. Route data. Let's load the wind data. Beautiful. Departure and arrival. We've got that set. And I just need to navigate until we get to the takeoff page. No. I missed something here. Oh no, I got it. I've got it loaded. The wind data is loaded. Okay, good deal. Forecast in, good deal. All right, batteries on. Let's get the APU. Thinking about doing some stuff. Let's get all the passenger cabin utility, all that good stuff. So we need to be able to let Conti charge his cell phone here before we get on the road.
United 1630, clear direct to Melvin.
Direct to Melvin, United 1630.
Look, I know you've got a couple of buoys loaded up just because you're a world traveler now, and you know that it's going to be a minute.
Below 510.
All right, I think we're good. Let's start here. What do we have? What do I want? What do I want? I guess maybe down here. No. Fuel, air, door, gear, in-op, checklist, what the? What in the? I thought there was one specifically for the APU. I guess not. Okay. Might be checklist time. Oxygen tested, flight controls, all that stuff we're just about to get put in, and the parking brake set. Fuel control switches are in cutoff. Affirmative. I bet I need this. But I need my pushback helper here to get some tug. Or, you know what I haven't actually done? Does this have a tug that goes along with it? Can anybody tell me? Does this have a tug? Go around, acknowledge. Thank you for the follow. I know on the 737 we've got a tug. Maybe this doesn't have a tug. No connections. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to use my pushback helper, which I like better anyway. I've never tried it because I just, like with every plane, I just use pushback helper. So, yeah. Okay, I hear the APU going, and we can probably turn window heat on at this point. Oops. And time. Get all the pumps going here. I think there's actually an order that you're supposed to put those on, and it's not until after you've started the engines. But I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm absolutely chock full of cheeseburgers right now, and so I'm in like a little bit of a food coma. Have I been fly fishing? Yes, I did go fly fishing with my nephew and his girlfriend's family and my mom, and we put them all back. Actually, I think we maybe caught one or two and let those guys. They were camping. We were just day tripping, so we might have let them hang on to one or two, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, guys. Stand by for a second.
KLM 0765 includes center squawk 5653. Squawk 5653. KLM 0765 ready to contact 5200, climb maintain 15,000.
Hilly Center, American 43, the Bravo ramp at Punta Cana, requesting taxi for departure.
American 43.
So,
Echo hold short runway 09er.
interestingly enough, that
By Echo, hold short.
that same place where we were fishing in the photo, they spotted a sow grizzly bear and 2 cubs later on. So that was quite something, needless to say. But and then they went into Yellowstone the next day, and they left the area right before that big eruption there in Biscuit Basin. So they've had some action. But the best part about the trip so far has been that my nephew proposed to his girlfriend. So that was pretty awesome. They went up to I think Grand Teton National Park is where he did it. So I'm pretty proud of him, pretty happy for him. All right, where are we here? We've got clearance, we've got transponder. We got to set that. The code is 5723. Oh, that's set. Never mind. What is the barrel? I'm going to be burping. Probably burping and yawning all night long now. What's the barrel metric pressure here? 1018er. You guys have got to watch this Slant Alpha clip about the pilot that reported something like runway 8er. It was one of the best. It was Twitch gold. I'm telling you. But I'll never ever say 8 the same again. All right, let's brief everything we need to brief here. We've got to get going. We will be running to 8. Apparently through the woods, according to what Beethoven is telling me here. So I'm going to push back and try to get my nose north. And we'll expect, looks like Bravo 2 to Bravo. No, that's Echo. Bravo 2 to Echo. And then we'll probably cross runway 9 at Echo. And out here to one of these 2 holding points for runway 8. And then the Malvin 2 Whiskey. Almost the perfect departure right there. Why don't I have Malvin 2 here? Why is that not showing as part of my deal? Sid. RNAVs for runway 8.
American 43, cross 09er, taxi, Echo, hold short, runway 08.
So all of these here. There it is. Malvin 2 Whiskey. That's us. That's us.
Latham 592, cross 09er, taxi, Echo.
Looks like we're hanging a right and climbing, but we have to be below 5,000 at PC 106, then below 11 at Mibney, above 11 at Elobi, and then we're out. Let's see what the notes say here as far as Malvin 2 Whiskey at Texos right turn. Okay, there's 154, 236. 280, yep, and he did give us an initial climb of 5,000. Very good, very good. There'll be a quiz later on, so make sure you have all that information in your notes. Study tonight.
American 43, wind 0206 knots.
There's 5,000. 086 is the heading. Hoodin. We are cleared to push and start. We just have to call for taxi. And 159 is the V2 speed. Man, that seems slow for a plane this big, right? Holy cats and jammers. That just shows you how freaking powerful these engines are. Flight directors coming on. There's a 1 and a 2. All right. Before start checklists coming up. I want to make sure all my ground equipment is clear. It is. I need to get rid of the chocks. Removed. We will relinquish the jetway. See, we will relinquish the jetway.
0765
Oh, there it goes.
at pilot's discretion,
Just took a second.
Imoma at 2,500.
Okay, now I should be turning on all my electrics, but that's okay. We're good. We're good. Turn that off. Seatbelt, and well, basically all passenger signs can come on. Auto, oh, that's on already. We'll set the seatbelt sign to auto. It's funny that they even have this anymore, honestly, right? Like is there? And there must be places in the world where they still let you smoke on the plane. I don't know. I don't know, but interesting. Okay, this is now on auto. That's good. None of this stuff is on just yet because we don't have any engines running. So ground connections and services are released. Doors are closed. Let's come down here and make sure that we have everything.
VATSIM 592, line up and wait 1008.
Checklist complete. Before start, flight doors checked. MCP, speeds, headings, altitude all set. Takeoff speeds are set. CDU pre-flight completed. Trim is zeroed. That briefing is done. We got to set the... Oops. Sorry, wrong button. We need the beacon light on. That is complete. Before taxi checklist to go. Yeah, let's get the push going again. We want to turn. We want the nose to the north here, and so it's going to be a tail to the right. Going here with the breakage, and we are, I believe, ready to go. Yes, sir. Tricky startup procedure here, you guys, so pay close attention. This one here, you thought the DC-6 was tough to start, but this bad boy, I tell you what, start and fuel. Okay, did you get that? I can't believe I have to also click fuel. I mean, what gives, Boeing? Like, too much to ask just to push start?
Emirates 456 and please finish walk.
Cough, cough, Airbus, cough.
There was another aircraft calling, you were stepped on?
American 43, just confirming that's an unrestricted climb to 380.
American 43, affirmative.
Thank you, unrestricted climb 380.
Give me no restrictions. What I do or say. Don't speak of tomorrow when it's still today. That is what I tell myself as I stumble home. Alright, there we go. Number 2 is turning. Yeah, you don't have to let the end. You don't have to let 20% into any of that stuff. You just frickin' push start, turn the fuel on, you're ready to roll. It's kind of cool.
United 1630, leaving my space to the north, Miami Center offline. Radar services terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Unicom,
Those electrical systems should come online here as soon as both engines get going. If not, we will just cycle through again.
Listen, 592, ready to
Whoops.
contact,
I might have accidentally turned those off.
maintain flight level 380.
There we go. That looks good. And all the trim will take care of itself. Beautiful, beautiful. So engine start. So now we can turn the APU off.
KLM 0765 at EMOMA cleared RMP.
Engine anti-ice not needed flaps. We're going to set 5, which is 2 down, I believe. Let's double check. Yes, sir. And trim, we're going to set that. It's 4.75. 4.5, and there we go, 7.5.
43, clear direct Melvin.
For taxi, anti-ice is set. Recall is nothing. Auto brakes are going to go to RTO. Right here. Flight controls. Let's do the quick check. Full right and centered. Full left and centered. Elevator. Oh, weird. Elevator up. Good. Elevator down. Ah, interesting. First time you do that, it doesn't want to work. Very strange. Let's try that again. Elevator up. Yeah, weird. Okay, so I mean, not that you should be yanking at it, but if you go, if you push forward or go backwards too fast, you have some trouble there. Hey, how's it going, Good Fixins? And Matt, 1997. Come on in, guys. How we doing? Yep, the second half of our day-night doubleheader here. Ground equipment needs to be cleared. So we're going to disconnect the tug, and there we go. That looks good. And I'm ready to give this dude a call.
Legend 30 Whiskey, line time 41, vacate next left when able, taxi to parking.
This guy's doing a nice job being all by himself down here. American 816 Heavy, ready for taxi.
Is that American 816 calling for taxi?
816, stay firm.
American 816, taxi runway 08 via Echo Cross 09er.
Echo Cross 09er. American 816. All right, that's kind of what we were thinking. That's what we were thinking. Take off or turn off lights, taxi coming on. And let's do this, guys. It's time to go flying. Thank you so much again for coming back. Stand by, as I forgot to change this over to my back to my Boeing quadrant here. Sorry. Apologize. And that looks good. All right. Sorry about that. Otherwise, I'm going to have a hard time getting both engines to go. There we go. No auto land. Okay, good to know. Good to know. This is a just a little freeware. Off the TO, by the way, Punta Cana. Oh, I see what, Chris, I see what you're saying about taxiing through the trees here. That's pretty cool, actually. That's interesting that they've done that. Like, if you're a tower controller, holy crap, you can't even hardly see what's going on that other runway. Wow. That's wild. I think the main terminal has some custom signage, and it looked pretty nice on the product shots there. So yeah, we're heading right through it. That was going to be pretty cool. Definitely going to be cool. It's also there in reality. I'll be darned. I imagine stuff is pretty lush and green down here. Lots of stuff grows. Just different kinds of trees. Sure. I wonder how that global forest add-on that Orbix is working on is gonna change things. Well, the one nice thing about having just center control is I don't have to worry about contacting tower or departure or any of that stuff. I just stay with the same dude. And hopefully as we fly west, we'll get some more ATC. Sneeze coming. Whew. Goodness. Final is clear. Runway is clear. Whoop. I'm about to go off the runway. So earlier today, I thought I was getting a little bit of a cold. Had just some bad sinuses and.
American 816, wind 0206 knots, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Runway 8, clear for takeoff, American 816. Anyway, my mom reminded me that we've got just fires all around us. We're just getting nothing but smoke that's coming through our valley. And I'm wondering if that's not it. Because my sinuses, my nose are just going nuts right now. All right, guys. Flaps are set. We are good. After takeoff checklist is getting ready to go here. Final is clear. And hard to tell because there's trees in the way. Very interesting setup. Runway is clear. All right. Get ourselves lined up. Oh, sorry about that. A little abrupt on the braking. Pre-arm LNAV VNAV. Just make sure we're going to get lined up. We'll just do a quick flow here. Real quick.
Hello, Sam.
Welcome back, Downwind Sim. Nice to see you. And, yes, sir. All those guys are good. Good. All right, let's do this. A little forward pressure. 2 good engines. Toga. Airspeed. $80 knots.
I'm 592, approved as requested, calling you back. Legend 30 Whiskey, no problem. Have a good night.
Positive rate. And a gear. Flaps coming up. Might have started that turn just a little early.
American 816, ready to contact, passing 2,500, climb maintain level 380.
Altitude checks up to 380, American 816.
I'm 592, roger, clear direct now.
That's kind of nice. Ow, my neck. You're good to go. You got the pillow against the window right now. Downwind sim. You are loving life. Loving life.
American 816, clear direct to Malvin.
Direct Malvin, American 816. Melvin goes to Malvin. How cool is that? Can you get one of those eye covers so you can sleep? Hey, firm, just push the little button up there, and one of our flight attendants will be right with you. And this thing hand flies so nicely. Ding! That's the one. That's the one, buddy. Look at that coming back around, guys. Wow. Wow, Beethoven, I can't believe you live in a place like this, dude. Freaking awesome. Alright, sorry, I'm hand flying a little bit here, so we do need the Downwind Sim Industrial Eye Cover. That's right, that's the latest product from our friends at Downwind Sim Industries.
This portion of the Melvin brought to you by Downwind Sim Binoculars. Never take off without
Sleepy Melvin. That's a good promo code. All right. We are on track, you guys. Just enjoying it, hand flying it a little bit here. We've got a couple hours and, you know, for the most part, I think the autopilot's going to take care of business here. Why are we not engaging autopilot here? Oh, I somehow have the disconnect on for some reason. Interesting. Huh, I wonder why. That's really strange.
Captain, this is W319 again in Santo Domingo for 17 support.
That's really strange. I didn't notice that. All right, let's go to after checklist, or after takeoff. We've got the landing gear up, the flaps are up. Speed brake is in the way. What else do we have here? Descent checklist is coming up next, so we're in good shape. We got a ways to go before we need that bad boy. Let's go to the fuel page, and that'll be kind of our main idea here. And we can look outside a little bit. I would love to go down and visit your neck of the woods there, my friend. I think that'd be awesome. Hey, firm. It's coming, buddy. You've ruined me forever, bud.
Malvin to Juliet departure, and then at file.
One thing I'm finding that's kind of strange but kind of cool at the same time is it's about 50-50 whether I'm over or under. I'm very, very rarely right on the what the OPF says I should be. So that's, I don't know. That's just interesting.
Alright, call you back for taxi, W319.
We should be 36.1 when we hit Malvin on our way out here, so we'll check it out. Isn't that beautiful, though? I mean, I'm sure it is, right? And you can only estimate passenger weight and all that stuff. So I'm sure your payload's a little different, and then you've got certain pilots that probably run it a little harder than other pilots as far as departure and things like that. I mean, I don't know, but those are a bunch of hotels on the coast there. Nice, Chris. But yeah, weather's probably the biggest factor. The first time I found myself short it was actually on an oceanic. It was Quito into Barcelona, and I was like 8 tons short. And I was freaking out a little bit because I'm like out over the middle of the ocean and there's nowhere to divert. But once I looked down and saw that there was like I was set to land with like 24 tons of fuel, then I felt better because that meant I landed with 16 tons instead of 24 tons. Now I'm sure that's not good because that limits your go around and alternates and all that stuff, but
KLM 0765, backtrack 110, taxi.
anyway, I just thought it was interesting. Dominican Republic, yes indeed. Yes indeed, my friend, that's awesome.
MS 456.
All right, we are through transition level. I didn't turn, traffic is on. I'm not turning weather or terrain on just yet. I think Fixie, he lived over in Europe. I know it was Norway for a while, and it might have been Germany also. He's a well-traveled dude.
Stations and food centers closing on the hour.
4 minutes. Dang. That's a bummer. The event started 2 hours ago. Man, my microphone is like super loud. What in the world? Every time I come in, I swear it's a different setting. Well, alright, that's a little bit of a bummer. It looks like our ATC is growing, though, towards Miami, which is good. I think there's a Delta event or something going on down here in Atlanta. Of course, we've got Toronto Thursday going on up here, but I was hoping just for a little Miami Center as we headed in. I don't know about this. I bet he's the same guy. Yep. Alright, well, that's too bad, but fun anyway. I mean, it's a different place. We haven't flown out of here very often. In fact, we've never flown out of Punta Cana, so you make it down here to St. Martin and things like that. This was a part of the World Update. Shoot, I don't remember which one, but it created some really cool little sceneries as a part of the just the default. So that's all right. Oh, you are German. Ah, that's what it is. Yep. Moved out 23 years working in Norway. That's right. So the other event that's coming up later tonight in about a half an hour is that Visit Mexico event, Mexico City, and that's been fun. We've been in and out of there a couple different times here, 3 different times, but this is another area that has a bunch of really good freeware. These are all little freeware options, so kind of a cool spot to fly, I think.
Over to the dark side, American 43. Thanks for that help this evening.
592 and police centers going offline on Unicom 122.8. American 816 and police centers going offline. Radar search was terminated. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Appreciate the ATC. We'll catch you next time, American 816.
JetBlue 319er, monitor Unicom 122.8.
Well, all right. 2280. And that's us for the next little bit anyway. We'll keep an eyeball out and see if anybody else hops on. In the meantime, you guys might as well enjoy the outside views. Beethoven's going to serve as our tour guide today, by the way, in case you wondered. Unpaid tour guide. You know, how great do the flight sims we have look right now? I mean, holy cow. Explain Microsoft Flight Sim. What an amazing time to be a simmer. And I just can't wait. Like, I can't wait to see what the next 5 years brings. It's just amazing. Downwind Sim, I did go and look at your photos. In-home motion platform, that's right. An affordable helicopter full motion simulator. There you go. That's what we need. If you didn't get over to see the shots from Downwind Sim, well, you're about to. I'm going to show them to you because they are worth the share. What a day for Downwind Sim at Oshkosh. For those of you, again, who don't know our friend Downwind Sim, he is currently working a booth in Oshkosh for Southwest Airlines. And apparently he's helping Southwest update from the Commodore 64 computer to is it the Atari 2? Is that what you're updating them to? Look at that, beautiful. That looks like JPC's Cessna 150 that he flies in Flight Sim. That's gorgeous there. This is a 140 though, I think is what you said. Fully restored, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Oh, TI 99. Nice. Very nice. The Garmin guys took care of business there. That's awesome. Look at that B-52. Even smells old. I like your Your little caption there. Just a massive, massive airplane. How many gear are on that thing? Is it a 16-wheeler? I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's even more than that. Good Lord, that's just absolutely massive. Yeah, I'd have to look it up. It's a relatively narrow wheelbase, though, for such a large aircraft. It's a little, like a little tippy, I would think. Those wings are so long. Maybe it's just really stable. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Here's a, is this a Chinook? Is that what I'm looking at here? Good grief, that's a big bird. Man, oh man. The Shooky, yep. Oh yeah, Chinook. Hey, look at that. Anybody know what all these buttons do? There you go. Squeeze off a couple rounds. That Gatling gun. Gorgeous. Okay, an Apache. We actually had an Apache come visit our school a couple times. Those are really cool. If I was to get into DCS, I would want to. I'd get that. The Apache would be one of the first helicopters I picked up. So this is a refueling bird. Is this one of those KC whatevers? Or what? I don't even know what this one is. Some 4-engined bird. What is that one down? Let's see. KC-135. Nice. Nice. Look at this bad boy. Nice, nice wide angle there, buddy. Getting all the military jets. And, yeah, one of those stealth fighters. Which one is this? F-35? Is that what that is? F-35? This guy is, in fact, armed and ready. The refueling window in the back, cool. There's one in both sims. Didn't know that. Alright, what's this guy? This looks like an older fighter. You guys, you DCS guys probably know what these are. I don't know my jet fighters very well. Oh, look at that guy. Korean War era guy right there. That's a Harrier. That's a Harrier right there. Oh man, so that's not that old. I mean, the Harrier, those aren't new. Oh yeah, you can see the whatever that thrust vector system or whatever. Here, hang on for a second, guys. I know it's this is loud. Let's get back inside a little bit here. Enjoy the slideshow. Ah, heck. Let me try that one more time. Pretty much a professional streamer. Is that all the bigger I can make those? Oh, there we go. That's awesome. You said this is a Mentor? Is that like one of the lines of like the T6 or whatever? Like there's the new the Harvard and the Texan and the Mentor. Is that kind of along that family there? Look at that P-51 Mustang. Good Lord. That's gorgeous. Wow. Uh-oh, here's our Globemaster. Oh, what's this little guy snuck in here? What is that? A small P-38 replica. So like a little mini version of a Lightning. No kidding. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at that son of a gun. I'll be darned. Somebody had way too much spare time on their arms. I see these 195s. They're such pretty airplanes. Just beautiful. Hey, yes, they are. A question for you, Downwind Sim. Have you seen a YouTube aviator named Schmindy? Do you know who I'm talking about? Schmindy? I'm going to ask a favor if you could, okay? I'm going to find her for you here. And, sorry, my YouTube's taking forever to load. What I would ask you to do, she has got a Cessna 182. And it has got the most beautiful retro livery paint scheme. And I just want you to go take a picture of it for me if you don't mind. I really like her YouTube channel, but I would love to see that. All right, where are my? She's there in Oshkosh, so I know she's there somewhere. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to find it. I'll keep looking for it here, guys. I don't know why my subscriber list is not showing up here. Her YouTube channel's like Schmindley86 or something weird. I don't know, but anyway, her name is Mindy, and she's like type rated in about 4 different aircraft. And she's been flying to Oshkosh. Come on, where would those be? All right, well, I'll keep showing pictures of what you have here. Here's a Lockheed, a 1940 Lockheed 12A. Is that similar to what Amelia Earhart was flying? And what is it about the polished aluminum that just looks so good? The past Grand Champion, 1998 Antique Tour Grand Champion. No kidding. Wow. For sale. How much? What do they want for it? I'll start a GoFundMe right now. I bet that thing is just to maintain it is probably just ridiculous. Okay, I did see that Snowbird. The heck is that thing? Some weird Canadian Air Force deal. Nice, very nice. Well, anyway, excellent job, my friend. And yeah, while I'm flying here, let me see if I can. Gosh, we're kind of in icing range here, aren't we? Where's our anti-icing? I've never had to put them on in this thing here. Oh, it's on auto. Should have known. Everything is automated on this. There it is. Schmindy with 3 eyes. Oh my gosh. There we go. I think maybe I found her. Now, if I can only find her. All right. Yep. If I can only find a picture of her. Beautiful, beautiful. They just, her and her husband just redid this. All right, so this is just one of her videos. She actually had a little bit of an electrical failure on this, but the thumbnail shows you what this plane looks like. It's like, I don't know, it's just this really beautiful, like aqua kind of bluish green, but also like a big chunk of it is it's just polished aluminum. You'll see what I mean when you, oh, there we go. Dang it. There we go. Let me get a picture of it right here. I mean, I just think that I love the old school writing, you know, the big fat Cessna 182. But I just think the whole plane is just beautiful. So anyway, if you can get a picture of it, I would love it. You can tell her there's a sim pilot from Wyoming that that really likes her airplane. I actually like her channel. She's very I don't know, it's just a good, just kind of really entertaining and I don't know, it's just a good channel. I like it. I need some lights. It's getting a little dark in here. A little dome light. This plane has fantastic night lighting, by the way. Alright, we most certainly are above 10,000, so maybe we should... Oh, I already turned the landing lights off. Maybe I never turned them on. Strobe can come on. Yep. Pretty much a pro. Back outside. Kind of keeping the face cam off right now because what you don't see in the background is me blowing my nose every 23 seconds. This is an odd kind of cloud system marine layer we're going through right now. Alright, let's head out and Volanta stalk some people. Looks like we're chasing a couple dudes into Miami. A bunch of A320s. Two of them are Neos. Oh, Cross Hyperu. Very nice. He's probably streaming. Very cool. See a Volanta guy? I should try to friend him. Wonder if I can do it. Cross Hyperu. Can you add friend? Alright, there we go. We'll send that friend request. Probably like, who's this? Melvin Leroy. Come on, we've got Jax. Come on, Miami. You can do it. Look at everybody around us lighting this place up, baby. Pretty soon we'll have Mexico. There's Mexico's tower coming online. Yeah, come on, Miami. You got this. Havana. We take some Havana here as well. Although I think Miami, like, radar controls the oceanic part here. This is just a neat place to fly. We don't get down here near enough. Alright, who's flying where? Friend-wise. Boozy, he's doing one last flight, I think, before he heads out the door. He's making a trip to Barcelona. And, do Do I see him flying? Yep, he's flying. Memphis to Atlanta, then back to Memphis in the 737-900. Not unusual to have those kinds of clouds. Chris is saying. There's so much sand. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Wow, that's pretty cool. So it's kind of like us getting our forest fire smoke then. Interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Cool. We're kind of out of it there. Now, I wonder if that, how much that affects, like, engine wear and tear and stuff like that. You know, like you're not, like if you have a volcanic eruption, right, you can't, definitely don't want to be flying through that mess. All right, back to business here. We know where, Capiteo. You're in, Capiteo. All right, Mr. Josh, he's out over Australia. Where are you, Mr. Josh? Come on, Mr. There he is. He's going, he's down visiting Conti here. YBCG and YBRK. Gold Coast to Rockhampton. Oh, we got another one of our buddies down here as well. Oh, there's Mr. Josh. Sorry, this is, oh, that's Pure Luck. Pure Luck is, he's also streaming, by the way. Very cool. We'll get those guys' streams open and do a little lurky on them. Two great dudes, I tell you what. Really good streamers and even better guys. There we go. We'll get Boozy a little lurky and get Pure Luck a little lurky. They're both in 737s. Interesting. All right, who else is out and about? Interesting, we got two of our friends over in Australia. QC Frank from Key West up to Miami. Why isn't it taking me there automatically? That's what I want to know. And has he landed already? All right, we get to be judgy. Let's see how QC Frank did. What's he flying? The A6 Intruder. Oh man. All right. Downwind sim, I believe so. You know, honestly, I don't know. Hey, Dave. I'm almost positive she did because I was watching. I watched a couple of her like traveling to Oshkosh videos. Where's her? Of course, you can't ever visit, or you can't ever view the videos in order when you want to. I don't know. I think she did. I hope she did, because that's yeah. Anyway. All right, QC Frank, how'd you do, man? How'd this thing go right here? Oh, I just did something dumb. Stand by. I thought I canceled my autopilot. We're on our way, Punta Cana up to Miami, Dave. Got a little bit of time to kill. Lost our ATC. So if you got any pull with the Miami guys, see if they can't fire up the old generator and get this thing going. All right, I was going to judge him. Come on, judgy. How do we do? How do we do? They're landing. I thought they're landing east. This almost looks like he landed. Oh, is he still going? Maybe he's not there yet. Or maybe he's in an A6 Intruder and he doesn't care. He's just going however he wants. Was Mike Patey there? Yeah, I don't know about that either. Medner. He's at Greenland, Narsasawach. He's been flying the Duke all over the place. There he is. Yep, he's just hanging out at Narsasawach or whatever. Mr. Josh, oh, we already got these guys. Tim Dog, where are you at? What's you doing? Oh, he's doing the Toronto thing. He just took off from Toronto heading to O'Hare in the 7-3. Oh, no, he's in the 777 also. Excellent choice, my friend. Excellent choice. Any ATC still buzzing around here? Kind of,
Hello. Test, test,
let's see, down here in the Malaysian area. Hey, there he is. There's our friend Eric. Yeah, we were just scoping you out up there at Narsasawach. That's right. Troubleshooting some GPS problems in your Duke. Huh. You're too far north or something, or what? What's going on? Whole gang is here. That's right, Conti. Conti is not a part of Volanta, or I would definitely be stalking him. That's what I said. Narsasawach. That's what I said, Eric. Sorry, I can't have my face cam up because my nose is running like a faucet right now, and I feel like an idiot. That's all right. You guys still love me. Narsasawach. Narsasawach. So here's the problem. Every video that I watch, it's everybody who says it, even the locals, they all say it differently. So, yeah. Oh, my nose, guys. I can't take any daytime medicine right now. It's too late in the day, or I'll be up all night. Delta Oreo, thank you for 8 months, my dude. I'm out of alehorn juice. Skull, my friend, thank you very, very much. As you guys know, I give most of this stuff back to you in the form of giveaways and things like that. So speaking of, on Saturday, coming up here in a couple days, I am hosting a poker run for the Virtual USA Flying Club. So if you aren't already and would like to be, even if you're not from the US, you can join. Just come over to our Discord, click that link, and we'll get you hooked up. You just have to have a valid VATSIM ID and be in good standing, of course, and we'll get you access to everything you need. But we'll be out in the Black Hills of South Dakota, and it's a by the way, it's like a European friendly time zone. It's I think I've got it set up for, let me see here, 1700 Zulu. So it might be just a skosh early, like for Continuum in Australia. But so anyway, I'd love to have you fly around the Black Hills and check out Mount Rushmore, and maybe even win a $25 gift card if you got the best hand. Oh, Dave, don't worry about that, my friend. Don't worry about that. You were out sick. Yeah, not just... The main thing is just having you here, Dave. I mean, I appreciate you being here. That's just after your breakfast. Yeah, so 1 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock where I live, 17 on the Z, as the kids would say. So yeah, Eric, you don't even have to stay up half the night like you normally do, like you are right now. Like it's 2:30 in the morning where you're at. You crazy Norwegian. Scandinavian. They don't need no sleep. But who's counting? That's right. That's what the winters are for, right, Eric? Man, I don't even have any ATC close enough that I can monitor for you guys for some chatter. Alright guys, I'm gonna go, I need to get some more water here. I'll be, oh, look to the right. Okay, hang on. It's a little froggy down there. What am I looking at there, Chris? Yeah, downwind sim. Times like this is when you need it, for sure. Am I in orbit? Close. But I'm only at 38,000. Alright, I'll be right back. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, I don't like. I thought maybe I'd have a little step climb, but no, it's 380. That's us. 380. Oh gosh, you know what I forgot to do? Fuel check. Dang it. You still fly the Cactus 7.3 around? I just flew the 737 yesterday. I did a little Honolulu up to Seattle, and it is just a wonderful plane. I love it. I love PMDG. I know Randazzle is a weird dude, but they make some freaking great airplanes. Oh, Pixie's paying for the fuel. Well, there you go, man. Let's see. Now, where do I adjust my cost index to 99? Weird dudes are par for the course. Yeah, right. I think when you are, unfortunately, when you are just like a notch or two smarter than everybody else, like there's trade-offs, and maybe the trade-off for some of those guys is just like a little bit of social skills. I don't know. Some of those guys, though, like they've done so many amazing things in their life that they just don't give a crap about, you know, anybody else, and they just do their thing. Here's a list of the normal ones you know about. Blank, 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 Conti. There you go. I'll drink to that. Look at what I've got here. A little high quality H2O in the Eat, Drink, Creep Minecraft cup. Don't mind if I do, Dave. Let's take a look. Thank you for sharing the photos, by the way. All right, let's take a look at what our friend Delta Oreo has shared. Oh, baby, look at that. Wait a minute. We need to go browser window for that sunset. Boy, that's lovely reflection. Lovely reflection. Let's open this guy up. Here's the second one. Ooh, nice flare. Good placement. Yeah, yeah. I like them. I do. I like them. Here's... Let me see if... hold on for a second here. That's really nice. Let me do something here real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna do a quick edit. Hello. I didn't mean to show you everything here. Again, pretty much a pro. Pretty much just like a streaming legend. All right. See if I know how to do this. Dang it, hang on for a second. Whoops. Sorry, this is becoming really anticlimactic now because I thought I could do this really quickly. Alright. If I were to give you artistic feedback, I would say a rule of thirds would be a better crop. You always want to give your subject a place to go, and so I would offset your aircraft and center it on this third right here and give it a little extra room. That just adds some adventure to the photo. But I think you've nailed it with the lighting, the exposure, the colors are fantastic. I love the transition from daytime to nighttime is wonderful. I love the shadow painting itself on the fuselage. It gives it a little symmetry. That'd be the only thing I'd tell you artistically is that. But even if you don't have that, it's still a wonderful shot. It really is. It'd be a good wallpaper. Yep, no doubt about that. Yeah. It's a curse of my dad was a an art teacher, and so so there's a lot of stuff that he drilled into me as a young and upcoming, not that I was an artist per se, but yeah. So here's a little, this is a pretty good article about that. So anyway, it's fun. It's fun to mess with stuff. Golden Triangle, yep. But yeah, Dave, thanks for sharing that. Please keep that kind of stuff coming, man. That's the kind of stuff I need. Yep. So you can see on my photo, I didn't really follow my own advice, right? Like I should have. Oh, never mind. This is not this is a horrible composition. Really, I don't have a good. Let me see if I can get a drone shot here that give us a little better look. Like either that or something like that. That's a much more interesting shot, right? Than, I mean, how many of these do you see? Like, right in the middle. Ooh, nice, very nice. Yeah, right? Like everybody does that. But just do that, and it just adds just a little bit to what you're trying to show, the story you're trying to tell, right? Again, this is not the best composition in the world. Something right there versus right there. I mean, that's okay. I have a little extra space here than I do here, and I'm chasing the sun, you know, so you got like a little bit of a flow to your shot. Your eye is drawn to some different lines here, so that I don't really have my golden triangle is the only problem. But anyway, it's fun to mess with that kind of stuff. It's fun to think about it through those eyes. Yep. Got to make it go somewhere. That's right. It gives you a little bit of yeah, the leading lines. It gives motion to things that are not in motion. But I do really like what you've shown, what you've shared. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Eric does a good job of that. Does a nice job of that. And then what's fun is, you know, once you get comfortable with your version of the rule of thirds, then purposely breaking that rule, you know, that's where it gets really fun, right? Shift 6 is in X-plane is perfect, yeah, because you get that slow flyby. And no, that's Shift 1. Shift 6 is the one where you're here, right? And you can just kind of rotate it around. But yeah, this right here is nice to look at if you're just flying, but there's not much story to tell. You know, maybe something like that. But if I was to do this one, like I think yeah, I think you're out. The story on this flight, or this shot, would be the wide angle, right? Conti's really good at this too. He used to do some knockout shots with like the slow motion replay and stuff in X-plane. I used to love that stuff that he did. But so here would be an example though of where you could break the rule of thirds, right? Because this would be your rule of thirds, you know, kind of ish, you know, something like that. But like, what if you wanted to? What if this was the story? Then that breaks the rule of thirds, right? But at the same time, it breaks it, you know, with the reason, with the purpose, and it makes, again, for just an interesting shot. This has been Art 101 with Uncle Melvin. Please, listen. And that advice is for entertainment purposes only. I am not an art instructor. Okay. Love you guys. Dave had a question about the 777. Oh, sorry. Why don't you play the Annie West? Says read the chat. Huh? You missed an opportunity there, my friend. All right, Dave, what do we got here? What did I miss? Sorry, I'm droning on and on. I don't get a chance to talk about my dad very often, so I kind of like doing that. If you don't mind me asking, back and forth between the 777, but you love the 737. So, Dave, here's what I'll tell you, okay? The 777 is kind of like...
Annie West,
thank you.
To read the chat.
And I do like to hear Annie West. I hope she's doing well down with Sam. Tell her I said hello. Where the 777 is nice is it just has some updated features, like the flight bag is updated, the integration between Navigraph and SimBrief and the plane is upgraded. Although they've done a good job of kind of updating that too in the 777 or the 737. But unless you want to fly some longer hauls, like there's really no need to get this plane. It really isn't. It's awesome. I really like it. It's probably my favorite jet right now in Microsoft Flight Sim. I like it slightly over the Phoenix and the 737. So, but it just, for me, it just gave me a long haul option that I didn't really have in Microsoft Flight Sim, because I don't have the premium deluxe version. If I had that and had that Kuru mod 787, I might not have got this one. So Southwest is doing a bunch of ETOPS routes now to Hawaii. Oh, really? Really? So they have to kind of go probably clear up. Yeah, they probably have to go clear up. I don't know. I wonder what those look like. Let's find out. We've got a minute. We're actually getting pretty close to top of drop. Let's take a look here. San Francisco, LA, and San Diego. Somebody needs to clarify this for me, but ETOPS, that is that tells you how, like, you have to stay a certain distance away from airports as you plan your route, right? Like that's what the ETOPS is all about, basically. Am I right about that? The Kuru just didn't grab it for you, but the Horizon mod is better. Yeah, and I guess that's what I'm saying is if you've got that, then yeah, here's one from that's 737-800 from LA. And yep, all right, cool. Extended range twin operation performance. Set of safety regulations that allow twin engines to fly long distances based on how many minutes they can fly on one engine. Oh, okay. I got you then. All right. I am. I like the new PMDG. We flew it earlier, AvGeek. Let me find the one we flew earlier. This is the one that we flew earlier there, AvGeek. This is a beauty. Oh boy, my settings are terrible. We had fun. I never did go back and watch, by the way. I lost the #1 engine at some point in time, right towards the end of the flight. But no, this is the new 777. It's awesome. I mean, I don't have a bad thing to say about it, but if you don't need a long haul plane, like, save your $80 and spend it somewhere else, because it's not like it's that much better than the 737. Now, if you're a Boeing fan and, like, you know, you want to sort of build up your collection, this is worth the money. I mean, you're not wasting $70. And I did see that they're working on the Queen Fixie. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm assuming that's like going to be a more modern, like an 800 variant, right? Is that kind of what they're thinking? I don't remember the details on that, but that's going to be pretty cool. Your first time at Top Golf, and you got demolished. Your first time golfing. Yeah. So what Brett's saying is probably a good thing to consider is the MD-11 is a unique airplane, right? It's going to be much different than this. As you're probably looking around this cockpit, you're probably seeing a lot of stuff that's very similar to the 737. It's way more automated. I mean, like, everything is flipping automated all the way down to anti-ice. But like the whole approach to flying is the same. Now, an MD-11, that's a whole new ball game. So yeah, I think, again, if you're looking for a long hauler, this is a great one to get. You will not regret it. But if you're not, you might consider buying something else. Am I using? Hey, Stretch Wing. First of all, hi. I'm not using the enhancement. Yep. Nope. I'm all natural, baby. Ooh, that was actually kind of a cool shot right there. There's some composition for you. All right, now we got something here. Drone. Let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Maybe not. Thought maybe we had a little something here. Yeah, something like that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, anyway, enough of that. You recommend it. It gives you little details, including your realistic contrails. Pretty cool. Stretched, what's it? How does it, what kind of a frame hit do you take? AvGeek, will Rotate ever do any work with Fussy Pants? Who knows? I don't know. They're one of the few developers that are still pretty committed to their X-Plane work. And their MD-11 in X-Plane is nice. It works well. I just can't stream it because I can't run it on VATSIM. Nothing. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I might have to check that out. Thanks for the recommendation. Appreciate that. Yeah, they have. I did see that Any Builds has officially pulled the plug, which we kind of all knew that was happening. I was probably the last holdout saying, "Oh no, they're gonna do both. They're gonna take care of their X-Plane customer base." But no, they are not. Yeah, I do too. And they still, I mean, like, they're still making good planes, just not for X-Plane anymore. So I don't think their stuff is as good in Microsoft as it was in X-Plane, at least X-Plane 11. And I'm not sure why they sort of just didn't click with X-Plane 12. I don't know. The engine died as I rotated? What? So I flew that whole flight on 3 engines, Eric? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. You mean as I throttled back? No, wait. Okay, so here's the deal. That actually makes perfect sense because... Oh, when you flared, okay. Well, I was thinking like... Actually, it doesn't make sense because I felt like I had good power. I was making really good airspeed the whole way. But as I flared, I wonder what happened. I wonder why. Again, I think it's another example of me splashing too much grease up, and sometimes that butter, that grease, that it gets up in the engine and causes problems. Like, I mean, there's really no other way to look at it. Pilot awareness. That's right. The plane was scared of my true power. Something like that. That was really interesting, though. I didn't notice it until I was taxiing. I'm like, I took an outside view and I was like, hey, wait a minute. Something doesn't look right. I've had some adventures in that plane. I tell you what, I love it. It was butter. It was grease covered in butter. And I think they're still cleaning the runways. In fact, I think I just read on Reddit that Venice Airport is still closed. Quaker State, that's right. That is right. Yeah, I did. The Fetzer valve probably failed on me. Yeah, I didn't think about that, Gordo. Yeah, sorry for anyone who smells bacon in Venice today. The PSA squared, yep. Public service announcement on pilot self-awareness. I'm close, Shusey. I'm close to getting to that point where I have that blissful lack of self-awareness. That's really what I'm looking for. So yeah, you guys have to go back now and watch the VOD. That's what I really missed this morning, Eric, was having you, my chief, you're like the Balankio or whatever of my channel, kind of breaking it down. Every time I have a crash, Eric comes in and does that, whatever that guy, what's the channel, what I'm talking about, that does all the breakdowns of all the crashes, Balankio or Blanca Larino, yeah. That's who you are. You're my Blanco. Right here is what happened. And I shouldn't joke about that because he does like a really good job of breaking down what happens on these accidents. And what I like about his channel is that, I mean, he's not just trying to sensationalize it. He's like trying to make it a learning tool, and because he doesn't want it to happen to anyone else. So, he's also a 777. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah, you can tell he's got a great, like he posts some videos of himself flying. I knew he flew some bush planes. I didn't realize he was a 777 pilot as well. So anyway, that's pretty cool. See, and good fixings, that's what I thought. I was saving some wear and tear, a little fuel. Like, I figured the mech would be happy with me. And, you know what? When I got down on the ground, like, I looked at the little engine report there, and there was no damage. So I didn't break something. It just died on me. So, which, in a sense, like, isn't that why you fly that DC-6? Is to have something quirky happen with one of the engines, so you have to feather it and maybe try to restart it? I have no idea what the restart procedure would be in flight. with the DC-6 if you had an engine failure. I guess maybe there isn't one, because if you have an engine failure in that thing, it probably means you broke something. I don't know. He flies a 310 and a Husky. I think I've seen his Husky. I think I've seen his Husky videos. You got offered a free PPL, but you'd have to move all the way down to Pensacola, Florida. How far of a move is that for you, AppGeek? That's like a $20,000 gift or more, depending on where you're at. I don't know how old you are either. I guess that's the other thing. Yeah, I'll come take it from Norway. Yeah. AppGeek, I know that you are a student, and I believe that you're a high school student, but I don't know that for a fact. I'm inferring that, so that might be the limiting factor there. But it might be time for you to talk to your parents about like an exchange program. $650, you'd have to move for about 3 years. I bet it wouldn't take you 3 years to get your PPL. That'd be hard to move before you're graduated, though, no doubt about that. Well, that's pretty cool, though. I mean, that shows that you're making some inroads with, you're making some connections with people. So that's awesome. That's how you get it done, man. Meet people, make connections, and create opportunities for yourself. $650 miles is a long way to go, though. It's from your uncle. Oh, well, shoot, he'll hang tight for a couple of years. Just tell him, hey, I'll be down there as soon as I graduate. If it's your uncle, crap, he could probably roll you through that in 6 months. You'd work on it during a couple summers. That'd be awesome. Yep, move out at 18, head straight to Florida. Do it. That's the time to do it, man. Do it before you get, family and all that stuff. The more family you get, the trickier the logistics get. Yeah, keep us updated, that's for sure. That's awesome. And I love to look at the sun when it goes down, how they've kind of created that little bit of distortion there. You would be as blind as a bat looking into that. Do I have... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Wait. Can I move it? Oh, mama. That's pretty cool. Immersion right there, guys. Oh, my nose. Yeah, man, I jump on that. I jump all over that. That is a heck of an offer. All right, let's see if I can turn this down here. Is that this guy? There we go. The only thing you can find during that landing is the prop got feathered somehow. Interesting. Well, yeah, I don't know. Then the number one had a big RPM drop and a faster oil pressure drop. Yeah, pushed. Oh, the oil was pushed into the hub to feather. Interesting. I wonder if I... Who knows? Well, yeah, mission debrief, that's what we need. You're pretty lucky to have a flight club here. Non-profit. Great community called Flight Club 502. Oh, that's cool. That's your probable cause. All right. Well, thanks for looking at that. I don't know. I think it was the pressure of having so many aviators watching. I just cracked under the pressure. You're clicking around on so many things too that, like, it's possible I clicked on something I didn't realize. The button fly. Levi. Yeah, 501s. You guys are correct. Alright, you guys, I would like to do this, if it's okay with you. I'd like to go ahead and brief the arrival, and we'll talk approach as well. The Vice 2 RNAV arrival. th of May 2022. We have a D8 if we wanted it. Okay, the routing here. Yeah, this is us for 8 left and right and 9 and 1 2, and we are expecting runway 8 right. So we're going to be coming in here across Madiz to Williams, I think. Wilmus above 280. Clier above 210. Jets above 15,000, and there's our first speed restriction. All the way through to, looks like Keckney. Need to be 280 in between 14 and 12. Gamey, slow down to 250 and below 11. Raven at 9. Sistio, if I'm not saying that right, above 8. And then we kind of vector out and we get turned around for 8 right. Let's check that part of it first here. Oh, and I was going to do this. All that stuff is over here now too. So, Dave, here's one of the cool things again that I think I mean I really like is you can grab all of your information here, and you almost don't need your separate Navigraph anymore. You just have all of it. I mean, you sync it here, obviously, and whoops, I just there we go. So I want to be on the what did we say? The Vice 3. So let me scroll down a little bit here. Pull up that, and this is kind of nice to have, you know, as you're flying in. It has all the movie maps and stuff like that. But yeah, I was going to have that in there as well. I wish it had a pop out. Maybe it does. Nope, it doesn't. I like the pop out FMCs that some of those airplanes have. It's kind of nice when you're working off of a couple different monitors and stuff. There's Wilms. Yep, there's Clier. And again, our speed, like, we won't have trouble. Jets 280 and 15 and above. That's good. Vice below 16. Yeah, that all looks good there. Keckney between 12 and 14. Gamey below 11. Then 986 Very good. Then we're vectoring at 5,000. Okay, awesome. So now let's go look at the approach to 8 right. We're just going to shoot the ILS. When we turn around at Chrome, we need to be 3,000. We're going to intercept the glide slope here at Copra, 11.1 out. Take it on down. We are looking at 110.3 for the localizer, 0902 for the course. Airport elevation is basically sea level, and our decision altitude is 450, decision height 442. If we go missed, we climb to 800, and we make a left-hand turn to 3,000. We are heading towards the 335 off the Dolphin VOR outbound here to Barbara, which is where we're going to hold. Okay. Beautiful. So there's... Yep, Copra Lawn, runway 8 right. Out to Barbara for the hold. Good. How about our NavRad? What do we have here? 110.3, 092. Good. That looks very good, actually. Right. Exactly what we need. Sorry, guys. I'm falling behind on the chat just a little bit here. I'm going to do flaps. How about flaps 30 today? Full flaps on 138 on the speed. And then let's set some fix rings up here. I've adjusted a little bit here. I used to go 10, 7, and 4. Now I'm going 20, 10, and 5. And what I'm trying to do is make an initial radio call at 20. And I start to configure at 10. Then I want to make sure I'm fully configured at 5. I know some people go less than that. I haven't done one fuel check today. Madiz. Madiz. I wonder what I should be at Madiz. Alright, what have I missed here? What have I missed? Got told by an instructor that if you ever bird strike, if you say it was a really big bug, they'll believe you and you won't have to do any paperwork. Beaver says, I haven't seen that myself, but I've heard about the bugs in the far north of Norway that approach the super bugs of Fallout. Oh my gosh. A blood bug or a bloat fly. Ooh. That doesn't sound that good. Oh my gosh. I've completely lost track of what I was about to do. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. Let's. I was gonna check. The fuel. That's right. That's right. First time we're checking the fuel today, as we're almost atop a descent. So Madiz, we've got currently about 24. And what am I looking at here? This is my new favorite geeky thing. Madiz, 23.6. Yeah, so we're almost right on the money here, guys. Almost right on the money. 24.1 is what we have right now. And, yeah, looking good. Looking good. Once your school had a crash from forgetting to put fuel in, oh gosh, yeah. That's the one of the most important things, right? I'm a little surprised that it doesn't auto-update the heading bug. It's kind of funny how automated this plane is, but at the same time, some of the things that you'd think would automate aren't. I don't know. Well, Jackson, Houston. You know what? I could at least give you some Jacksonville Center to listen to here. 135,925. You've listened to me drone on and on for a couple of hours. 925. And we will see if I can figure out how to monitor. Nope, that's the mic button. This is the monitor. No, it's not. How do we monitor? Do I have to come over here and do it? I don't know that I've had to monitor a frequency in this plane yet. This is good practice. 925. Let's put it in here. Make it active, and let's... No. Huh, interesting. I'm not seeing anything showing up here. That's not adjusting my pilot client at all. No. 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 Nothing. Interesting. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's how we'll monitor it. Maybe it's too far out. Maybe we can't hear anything anyway. An Airbus-inspired Boeing. That's right. That's what I liked about the A300. Yeah, there we go. Don't get me...
Last 37, I got you loud and clear, sir. How may I help you tonight?
That is 1630 heavy, where's the
Yeah, 1630 Jackson, hello, going into Washington airspace. I'm going to need you at an altitude. Would you like to fly level 350 or 370?
Alright, here's the CTAP from Miami, 1830.
American 1630 correction, United 1630, Washington, fly level 350.
Yeah, this is odd. Like, I am not able to, no matter what I click here, like, I should be able to monitor this in COM 2, but I can't get the RX to pop up, even though that's what I have set. I just don't know how to turn on the monitor there. You wonder if Boeing ever plans to implement a side stick plane. Yeah, who knows? I don't know. They're pretty set in their ways, aren't they, with the side stick? So again, over here, bpilot. So how do I turn this on then, Conti? What's the command? .com both? Is that what you're saying? .com both? Okay. I both now on. Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, sweet. I didn't know. That's a good command. There's a lot of good dot commands for vPilot. Okay, so we'll listen. We'll see what we if we hear anything. Yep, there we go. That's working perfect. So now, Conti, what don't you know, dude? Like, for real, man. Like, is that all you do in your flat there in Bris Vegas? Is just read about aviation-related things? You're freaking awesome, dude. All right, what do we got here?
Alaska 87, Jackson, you're clear to full dial. Will be radar vector 7, then on power, contain 3000, expect flight level 350.
Beethoven says Boeing will never come over because it costs too much for a new type rating. Oh, I didn't realize that side stick was a different type rating than a yoke. That's interesting. You don't know anything. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know anything. All right, that's really cool. That's really cool. Today I learned. I thought type rating was like, tricycle gear versus tail wheel versus float plane versus multi-engine versus. I mean, I didn't realize that it was a different rating. But yeah, I would say that they wouldn't, because I think it would add to the manufacturing costs. I think right now all the Boeing plants are set up to just produce what they have right now, and I think they'd have to change a lot from a manufacturing standpoint. I don't know about like running all the fly-by-wire stuff. I don't know. That would certainly need to be changed, right? I don't know. Type rating is particularly why the 737 MAX is such a helmet fire. Yeah. Interesting. I love radio chatter. They must have a mess of pilots that are trying to go They're trying to go. Where would they be going? All these three guys, maybe they're going the wrong way. Huh. Interesting. Well, here's us. We're just about there, guys. We're just about there. This is this flight's gone, I don't know, like pretty fast. Thanks for hanging out. That's what makes it go fast. So I'm looking forward to getting on the ground and going over and harassing Boozy Sheep a little bit, and Pure Luck a little bit. I see Mustafa is going again here, and I don't see Cross Hyper. He's out in front of us here. I was gonna tell him that I was inbound, and anyway.
We'll take 350, 2173.
Why don't they change anything? It's the cost of the airlines. Yeah, it's a huge chunk of dough to build any modern airliner anymore. I mean, once if you've done it for years and years and years, you kind of have the whole process about as streamlined as you can possibly make it. So yeah, I don't know. The MAX disaster, it certainly was, it's had its share of problems. There's no doubt about that. Alright, so I don't know if this is updated ATIS or not. Right now I'm showing 3011. As I look at SkyVector, it's showing that as well. You're thinking the door plug wasn't Boeing's fault. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I'm not smart enough to know about all that. 3011. Oh, we got to go back to inches here. 3011. I love being able to preload this. 3011. And then we said the minimums was 4. What were we saying? The decision altitude is 450. There we go. Well, and I think what happens in some of those cases, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but in some of those cases when you have some accidents like that, like if you have one, whatever, it's gonna make the news. But if you have multiple accidents and all of a sudden the microscope is on you, and then every single flaw, every single thing that your company is doing that's not right is going to be exposed, and that's, you know, that's when it gets pretty tough. But again, I would rather have people looking at the you know, I'd rather have people checking that stuff and making sure that everything is 100% safe than not. We're going to go auto brakes 2. My ref data and minimums are set. My approach briefing is completed. So, I mean, I know that it sucks being Boeing right now, and it sucks being United right now, but if they respond in the right way, they're going to be that much better for it. And if there's been some people cutting corners, man, like when you hop in 737 and are flying from wherever to wherever, you want that freaking plane to be 100% safe. So, anyway, yeah, that's, you've got the world watching you now, man. You better make it right. Yep, for sure, Eric. All right, Chris. Sleep well, my friend. Thinking about you a lot, buddy. Hang in there, my friend. And we'll see you. Who knows? I'll probably be on tomorrow at some time, so pop in and say hey again. It's always fun to have you here. And sleep well, buddy. Thanks for the tour of your beautiful backyard. You are cleared direct to the Bravo Echo Delta NDB. Fast Fly. I think we'll see a decade of Boeing buybacks, all tiers once they separate from, they once separated from, starting with Spirit Aerosystems merger, and yeah, that's all that. That's all that stuff that I don't know the ins and outs of, but they're gonna have to have somebody that does take a hard look at all that. I think a lot of people think that Boeing is unique in that, like they're the only ones having trouble. But I mean, I know enough guys in the aviation industry to know that every aircraft type and company have their issues, and you know, it's just, I guess it's just all about how you mitigate it, and sort of what your oversight procedures are. So anyway, the NDB approach to bed. It's not going to end well. Who could use those things? Well, I tried to make a C of VOR, but it just is too small. It just works too hard. The joke's not that funny. So there's my C of VOR. But you just can't tell what it is. There's just not enough space. I even have the on that, if you click on it, I have the Morse code for Charlie Yankee Alpha. I put some serious work into that son of a buck. It's just too small. But you're right. Nobody can use those
Washington.
Darn
I really need you to
NDBs.
pay attention to the frequency. Contact Jack, correction, Orlando approach 124.8.
124.8, Orlando approach. Somebody down 21.
Somebody just got called out in trouble. Okay. We are getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there.
45 heavy, 16 and a half, climbing flight level 340.
I have missed my top of descent here somehow, haven't I? I am way high. Holy moly. I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to do some vectoring of shame. There's no way I'm going to catch up to this. Yeah, I'm way high. Look at that. I'm supposed to be... Oh, my goodness. All right. How did that happen? All right, little 360. We'll get ourselves down.
Would you like to stay at 330 or would you still like to climb to 370?
I just wanted to extend our flight, guys. I've enjoyed it so much.
Whatever you want, Delta 24.5.
It's pretty much tied down, so it's whatever you prefer.
I can keep it right here.
Can't approach the NDB on low volts. That's true. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I'm gonna give you guys a little view of the sunset. Dang, that's too bad too. We would have been coming in right at the right time for a beautiful sunset approach into Miami. Now it'll be a little after dark. That's okay. That's okay. Once around the horn won't hurt us a bit. That's right. Just want to let both sides of the plane see it. There was a time, it's been several years ago, but do you remember the time when you used to have in the pockets, you used to have the earphones that the planes would give you, and then you could actually plug in and you could listen to the comm frequencies and stuff. Like you would have, you could click through like 5 or 6 stations, and when they were like tied to the, either there was music or there might be like a movie playing, but one of the stations was ATC. Do you guys remember that? One of my favorite flights into Denver one year, we got put into 2 different holds, and it was kind of funny because like you could hear the ATC kind of sorting everybody out, and if you get put into a hold at Denver, it's because of weather. It's never because of traffic, because they've got 9,000 runways at Denver, right? Like they literally have 4 runways that they can land you on. So we were having some weather issues, and anyway, I just like, it was probably the first time that I ever really got to listen to live ATC. This was before live ATC, the website, and gosh, it was interesting because I knew what our like American whatever, I knew what our aircraft number was, so I could listen to our transmissions, and sure enough, if we were told to turn one way or turn the other, or speed up or slow down or descend or what, like the pilot, you could feel it do it, and it was just really, really cool. Never had that here. Yeah, it was only for a little while, like about 5 years, and I think it became a little bit of like a hygiene issue. Like people didn't want to put on dirty headphones, which I get. But man, that was so cool. They were like those old plugs that you used to plug your headphones into your phones. You know, like the little skinny silver metal ones, and they just had like in the armrest, you could just plug it right in, and it was awesome. It was the best. All right, so we're heading back out, guys, and we have to get ourselves down. I think we need to ultimately be down at 4,000, if I'm remembering. Nope, 3,000. But to make it inbound, we got to be We got to be below 11 at Gamey. So before we turn, we're 24 miles away from that. Before we turn back in, we got to be like at, I don't know, probably at least under 18,000. So yeah, we'll be all right. There's our Mexi. Of course, now we're bringing other traffic into the flow here as well. Oh, maybe not. We got some other guys coming in. Oh, he's Fort Lauderdale. He's coming into Miami, so we may be getting in his way a little bit, unfortunately. So we'll try to work around this this 737. Yeah, that was dumb. I just totally missed the top of drop. That's gonna hurt the fuel efficiency. There's a website that plays chill music as well as ATC chatter, and you can choose the airport. No kidding. Oh, please share a link if you have it. I would love that. I absolutely love that. Let's see. 28 to 11 is 17 times 3 is 51. So if I can get probably pretty close to being able to get down, I'll take it 20 more miles out. Conti, yeah, pilot math, it's the best. Oh, lofiatc.com. Nice. Thank you, AvGeek Central. You are awesome. Wait, as the kids would say, that's fire.
Turn right of left turn out, left turn Bravo, right turn Bravo 9.
It's fire, bro. My students love it when I talk. My kids, they love it. Oh no, Boozy. What is up, Boozy? You're catching me in the middle of a of a vector of shame here. I missed my top of descent. What's going on? Thanks for 5 months, man. You're awesome. You're awesome. I'm out of Blue Dolphin on the Rock, but I'm rocking my Eat Sleep Creep Minecraft up from the my grandson's birthday party a few months ago. Yep, vector of shame. So what happened was, here's us. Yeah, we got to like right here, and we were still at 38,000, and we're supposed to be at 11,000. So we gave a little tour of the coastline, like someone said. We're letting everybody see on both sides of the plane the beautiful sunset. So yeah, I went and ruined it all. I ruined it all. We're gonna go about 10 more miles out, and then we'll turn back in. Yep, fast fly. There we go. Jedi 313, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And everybody else coming in here from the Boozy Sheep channel. I was in there lurking a little bit. Pentagon, welcome. You're there. You're here. Sleazy does it again. Good to see you. Stuggy, how are you, man? Joe Sosa, hello. Welcome, everybody. We've probably met, but if we haven't, my name is Brant, and welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the Melvin Leroy channel. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, that's right. We've got our friend from Norway, Beaver 524 Echo Alpha, the man who needs no introduction or sleep. He's here helping us out, and I've already put him to work. He has been working hard to debrief our latest incident, I guess we'll call it. Although this could certainly be considered another incident. But yeah, we took the DC-6 into Venice earlier today, and found out at some point in time during the approach or the landing, apparently it was as we were flaring, we lost the number 1 engine. So I got my man Beaver 524 Echo Alpha on it, and he's got his investigative team out, and they're working through. They're coming up with the plausible theory of what happened there. Again, I think because this has happened to me so many times that again that I think I just splashed a bunch of butter up from the runway into the engine, and it caused some problems. But anyway, we'll see what the official findings come back with, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Heard about the airline pilots who fell asleep and overflew the airport. Yes, I did read about that. Yes. Boozy, you're going to get going. Yeah, you got to get some sleep, man. You got to get to the airport. Hey, safe travels, my friend. I'll say a little travel prayer for you. Enjoy, and yeah, tell your wife hello, and keep us in the loop for sure. Maybe, hey, like a little airport live stream if you got a chance. You got an hour to kill or something. Do it. All right, where are we? Do we have anything? Yeah, we've got a waypoint we're getting close to. Hopefully this will kind of get us there. I don't know. Insufficient fuel. All right, so what that means? So what happened was. All right. Oh, we need to go to standard here in just a second. I'm sure what that means is that we don't have enough fuel to make it to the airport. That's all. No big deal. No, I think what that means, 'cause I've seen this happen a time or two, is we should. I'm trying to come here to progress. Okay, so we're expecting to be on the ground with 15.6, and I think what the OPF says is we should be on the ground, yeah, with 20. So, like, I'm pretty sure that's an indication of a bad job on my part, but that means we don't have enough fuel to like do the go around. I think you're supposed to have enough fuel for like 2 go arounds and then a 45-minute alternate or something. I don't remember exactly what it is, but that's what that is. Stug says, I remember the dudes that were on the laptops complaining about the crew scheduling and overshot the airport at cruise altitude for an hour. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That would not be good. All right, so Nexi, let's see, where am I supposed to be here? Wait, gamey. Below 11. I think we got a shot at this, you guys. I think this is just crazy enough to work. Spectre, thank you for the follow. And oh, the other word, yeah, my mom bot. Got you on that one. Spectre, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. And welcome in, you guys. Somewhere over there is where we want to be. Yeah, Stuggy. I don't know. Somebody got muted, or not muted, but got their message deleted for the weirdest thing. Like, it was like they used the letter 8 or something. I don't even remember. It was something weird like that. I'm like, what in the? So I don't know how to change that setting. So the letter 8, the number 8, the word 8, the letter 8. I don't even. It was weird. It wasn't that, but it was something dumb like that. I'm like, what kind of pop culture hazing word, or what subgroup does that affect? It was really strange. I wish I would have saved it, but it auto-modded it and deleted it. Like, bam! Like, like almost instantaneously. Maybe it's hate. Maybe that's what it was, Avgeek. But you didn't get dinged. I don't know. Yet again, it's one more thing that I really am not sure. Like, I just don't know. Alright, I think I'm safe to go gamey, direct. And let's go back to LNAV. Sorry about that, guys. Straight, maybe, but again, you're typing it and you're getting through. But and it may not have had anything to do with the letter 8, but it was just the weirdest. And it was probably an abbreviation for something that I'm just too old to know what it means. So that wouldn't be the first time. Okay, we have altimeters. We are set to local. All right. And we're going to go landing checklist here in just a little bit. Unless I have to go around again, so. Oh, that could be, Stuggy. That could be. 420 maybe, yeah. Who knows. Don't make my bot mad at you guys. You're going to get me banned from Twitch. I like hanging out with you guys. Don't do that. Oh, I know what I was going to look at. Is there a way to turn this guy? So there's the outbound display, the inbound display, panel flood. This brightness escapes me. How do I turn this brightness down? I do think this is not. Yeah, oh no, that's still. Yeah. So I could just turn that. I was trying to get rid of the insufficient fuel message. It's making everybody nervous here, including me. No buttons on the instrument left. Yeah, I don't see it, I guess. Let me come in here and look a little closer. I know it's been one on the oh, wait a second. Wait. That I was today years old when I learned that. Oh, how cool is that? I have tried to turn that down in other aircraft, and it was right there in front of me the whole time. If it was a snake, I'd have been bit. You learned that from the Hot Start Challenger. Nice. Yeah, there's several airplanes that I've had that, and I'm like, I can't read it, and I just didn't know why. Avgeek, I didn't get your glider license for nothing. That's right. We may need to use your expertise here. And just a little bit. All right, so we're going to be heading out here on the vector down to 5,000. Then we'll turn inbound, expecting runway 8 right. We're going to be making a right-hand turn off of the runway. I don't have a gate in mind. We're just going to try to find a good heavy gate. I don't know where the Americans park, but we'll just kind of head straight in. There we go. Well, that's still a pretty nice looking shot, though, honestly. I mean, a little bit of late sunset. This is my favorite time to photograph, is right now. It's called the blue hour. And you've got about a 20-minute window in order to take your pictures. It's a really challenging time to shoot because it's all long exposure stuff, right? And you just, like, to get it just right is hard, and you don't have very many chances. But it's really cool if you can make it work. I've got this picture of me and my son up camping one time, and it's like a 30-second time lapse, and we're talking about the different constellations and stuff. He's just a little kid, but you can see the silhouettes. It's us in front of the lake with the campfire, but you can see the silhouettes of us in the different spots as I'm trying to point out. And I don't know much about the constellations, but I'm like, there's the North Star, also known as Polaris. I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about, but that's my best blue hour shot ever. It was cool. All right, I need to make a radio call here, don't I? Miami traffic. American 816 is 20 miles to the southeast inbound, descending 9,400 Miami. All right, I think I got behind that other traffic. Maybe not. That's a different dude. He might be just departing. That's pretty cool. See you later, buddy. Alright, here we go. We're going to turn all of our lights on here. And it is beautiful. So now, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. A little bit sparkly. That's the lossless scaling I'm running. It does make the lights twinkle, Clark. This is a pretty frame-heavy airport, so it's going to be a little choppy when we get down close to it. Hopefully not too bad, but be all right. Okay, we're trying to descend to 5 here if we're able. She's a beaut, Clark. Thank you for getting the reference. That's a shot. Lovely. There's just some things that you get in flight sim that you know you're never ever going to see in real life, and this is one of them. I'm never going to be in the left-hand seat of an airliner on approach to Miami at dusk ever. So I'm just going to enjoy this. I haven't heard anybody else that's coming in. They must all be down on the ground here. Let's take the checklist here. I'm ready for speed brakes to be armed. Okay, gear and flaps. We're going flaps 30. Did I say flaps 30? Yes, we are flaps 30. 138 is our landing speed. We'll try to bring it in 48-ish, 45-ish probably. If I was really good, I'd bring it in at 43 like the pros. Miami traffic, American 816 is a beam. The field on the right downwind for 8 right. And we're descending 7,000 Miami. Okay, let's go flaps 5. We'll just let the FMC manage us here for just a little bit. I want some drag, but we're going to level at 5 and be just fine. I'm not going to hurry it because we've kind of been one of those flights. We're going to take it all the way out here, by the way, to before we turn inbound. We've got another raid here. Oh, it's Pure Luck. Hello, my friend. Bonsoir. Welcome in, Pure Luck Raiders. How was Australia? Looked like you were having fun. You also, I believe, were in the triples. No, you were in the 737 tonight, weren't you? Yeah. I'm flying the big Boeing. That's right. That's right. And not doing very well. I mean, I don't like to brag, but I'm not very good. Okay, we're gonna turn the domage down because this has some really good night lighting. I love the night lighting in this plane. I really do. I like it a lot. Okay, time to go heading. And there's almost 5,000. We're going to let it settle in here. Should be slowing down to, well, it's 240 till we turn inbound. So, I think we're looking pretty good. Yep, love the night lighting in this plane. I might give us just a smidgen of dome light. Just so I can see the panels and stuff, but really nice. Okay, so we're getting ready to turn inbound here, and yes indeed, Crone, we need to get down to 3,000 or above, so I'm going to go ahead and just, it is there, we're there. Let's do this. I'm going to be proactive here. Slow us down to 210 first, or get us heading in that direction, and then let's go down to 3. Work our way down a little bit here. She's not exactly a sports car, so she doesn't turn on a dime. Gosh dang it. A kingdom for a click spot. We'll turn kind of base leg here, and then we'll vector ourselves in. 3,000 will put us below the glide and help us out here as we come inbound. Fiefdom. That's right, my fiefdom. Or the click spots. Lieutenant. Thalo just gonna stop by, a quick hi and bye. Thank you, Thalo. Great to see your name in the chat, my friend. All right, let's turn on a 055 heading. We'll head in here. Miami traffic, American 816 is turning inbound, runway 8 right. Miami traffic. Alright, 210 speed is, we're actually a little slow, but that's alright. We're going to go ahead and go flaps 10. There is the airport. We've got runway 9er right here, 8 right, 8 left. And we can arm the approach. We're ready to go. We've got the localizer on about a 12-mile final. I think we'll try to keep the speed up to 180 till 5. Maybe a little soon to slow down that much, but that's okay. Not bad to be ahead. How great are the engine sounds in this thing? Holy cow. Thanks, Peerluck. Have a good night, my friend. Forsooth, prepare the cabin for arrival forthwith. Digi, what's going on, my friend? You guys make me laugh. Miami traffic, American 816 is on a 10-mile final, 8 right. Miami traffic. Man, I flew this airport a lot in FSX P3D. Man, did I. It was a fun airport. It is a fun airport.
Jet coming to Center United 2245 radio check.
I reach 5. Okay, on the glide, fully established. And speed looks good. We're currently flaps 15. We're going to need some gear with our next notch of flaps. So let's go ahead. We're going to go gear down. Checked. Flaps 20. Go ahead and bring the speed back here as well. What am I looking for? 38. And I'd like to be fully configured by 5 if I could, so we're going to go 25 and flaps 30. We are fully configured. Our plane. I hate trying to get the throttles in the right spot. I always lose it a little bit there. Alright, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're drifting a little bit. Alright, we've got everything here. We're good to go. Speed brake, gear, 3 green. Flaps are set, fully configured. Speed looks pretty good, just a little bit high. Runway is clear.
Alaska 87. Can I go through the highway? 1,000.
Checked.
Alaska 87. Can I fly through the highway?
I hope that guy's not talking to me on the ground here, because don't have the capacity to help him out at this time. Oh, we're getting to be about a dot high. We can recover.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing. Keep an eye on engine number 1 for me, would you, Medner?
Whoop, whoop, pull up. Three.
100.
There comes the choppiness.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Down. Bursers.
Good job.
Thank you. That was fun. That was really fun. $80 knots. We're not going to get that one, but we'll get the next one. All right. Yes, sir. Welcome to Miami, everybody. We made her. I think we'll just go straight in. Oh, I see another American tail over there. That's a sign it was meant to be. Any heavy gates, do you think, here? Probably. Miami traffic, American 816 is clear of 8 right. That looks like a pretty big bird. I would just go straight ahead. Why not? Why not? All right. Landing gear, heal thyself. Engine number 3 is out. Doggone it. Hate it when that happens. Oh, this doesn't have a jet bridge. I want to make everybody use the stairs here from old Delta 27. Maybe this isn't a payware. I thought I had a payware. This might be just a freeware. There is a gate there. Never mind. I just didn't see it. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and just leave all the lights on so that everybody that's trying to park me is blind. So, you know, that's again, just like the pros do it. I mean, this is so SOP by the book. You would swear, no, you're not watching the Sully channel. No, you're not watching Sully Sullenberger. I know, right? I know. The other thing I should have done a while ago is got the APU going. Take a minute here, but that's all right. You know what I mean. Let's see. Has it been like this forever since FSX? I don't know what you mean. The airport itself, or the choppiness of the sim. I think the airport that I had in FSX was Latin VFR, and this airport, hey. I don't know who makes this airport. Who makes this airport payware? It may not be a payware, guys. I don't know. Some of it looks like payware quality. Like this looks pretty good here, right? Yeah, and the inside's modeled, so I bet this is a payware. But I just don't know who makes it for, I don't know who makes it for Microsoft Flight Sim, but it's just a very frame-heavy airport. So yes, it was that way in FSX and P3D as well. And don't ask me why I like it so much. Maybe it's because I just have never been here, and I probably will never be here. I don't know, but it just seems so far away from Wyoming. But anyway, sort of pro SOP. I like that. That's good. I like that. I like that. What did I miss? What's the tradition? I wonder why there's always choppiness. Oh yeah. And again, I think, you know, a little computer upgrade would help. But at the end of the day, like, there's just some things that are just really taxing on your system. And even if you upgraded and made Miami nice and smooth, you know, at a certain point, there's going to be another scenery that comes out that has so much stuff that it's going to be the choppy one. So anyway, soup, oxtail, parmesan. Oh, did you? Interesting. Yep, they're just like adding one more lane to the highway. Shoot. Well, okay, guys. So thank you again for the day-night doubleheader. I'm kind of starting to like these. I know they're weird to have like a break in between streams, but it's been fun to kind of sort of like like I almost get a different crowd in the afternoon versus the evening and versus the morning. So it's kind of cool. It's like checking in with all my different friend groups. So anyway, and the extra lanes always come too late. That is the truth. That is truth. But so I am going to sign out though for tonight. We've got somebody looks like maybe coming in on final here, but I'm going to sign out for the night. I don't have anything officially planned for tomorrow, but it's Friday and I don't have anything going on, you guys. Just saying. So during the day, I may very well pop in and we might try to fly somewhere. There's always good stuff happening overseas on Fridays. We may even, do we dare a Frankfurt Friday? I don't know. That's the one event that scares me. But we'll see. We'll see on that. I'll let you know, like I always do. I just have to make sure that I'm done in the evening because that's date night. So we can't interrupt with date night. Oh, I got an ad break going here. So let's see. What do we got going on here? We've got, oh yeah, I'm going to send you over to Mustafa. He's flying in the MD-11, but he's got the Megadeth livery rocking that MD-11. So that's, I'm going to send you over there. But let's go ahead and close up shop here before we do that.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yes, thank you very, very much again for coming in. DCM 20 or 260. I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but hello. You kind of snuck in on me there, my friend. Great to see you. Great to see you. A big thank you for Pure Luck coming in with the raids, and Boozy Sheep also with a very nice raid. Guys, thanks for bringing your crew to hang out, and hopefully they were entertained at least a little bit there. Would also like to thank the following folks for pushing that follow button. We had Spectre 606060, and I don't think I said thank you, Spectre, when you did that, but thank you, Spectre. Deadeye 313 also is a new follower, and Go Around Acknowledge is a follower. So thank you guys. As we inch towards ever closer towards that 2,000 mark. That's pretty crazy to think about, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. Sleazy does it. Thank you for 5 months. That's really awesome, dude. Thank you so very, very much. And Dave Randon, thank you for your 8-month tier 1 re-ascription as well. And then everybody else who stopped by either today for the first flight or this flight or for both. It was great spending time with you, and I hope you have a good remainder of your Thursday evening as well as into Friday morning. I tell you what, we've got this guy on final here, don't we? That's this guy on final. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to close it down and probably watch him come on in. And yeah, again, I will let you know if I've got anything cooking for tomorrow. Otherwise, let's get this raid set up, and let's go say hello to our friend Mustafa. He in that MD-11, that 3-hole punch. So is Melvin cooking? So yes. So date night? No, we go out. We go out. So yeah, that's how I cook. All right, I got the raid ready. I'll see you over there on Mustafa's channel. And yep, until next time, take care, everybody. We'll see you. God bless.